Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Settlement Survival. This is episode 4, I believe, and in the last episode we did some expanding and we also got ourselves a quarry because we're keeping to be low on stone all of the time. I don't think that was correct English grammar, but every once in a while my head messes up with like Norwegian translation errors, like it's just like doing the translation there every once in a while is bad. Yeah, because we don't have the materials over here, which is causing kind of an issue. Output limit reached. Okay. You can go to iron tools. Now we have either, and now we're actually getting into a process of like getting what we need. Okay, so linen is one of the things that we are producing because we're starting to produce flaxseed, and we might want to produce even more flax to see if we can get even more production for the people of the village so that they get even better, essentially, clothing and stuff like that, I believe. So, oh no, now we have the flood. Okay, we have 3,000. I wonder if it's gonna show up on the map though. Does it show? Ooh, look at that! Wow. But I wanted the flax seeds. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Our harvest is gonna be an issue. That was in the middle of June, so we're gonna have problems with that, but oh well, goddamn. So the crops died, and that's how we lost our oil crops. We should have enough for the moment. If not, we're gonna see if we're gonna set up another cattle situation. I think it's gonna be good anyway. Is there anything other that we can maybe work on, like house upgrades? I wonder what this one is. It's like can be placed outside markets, places, control zones cannot be upgraded. It's like it's like a place where people can be, I believe. Ooh. Do we want to accept the people? We do have a lot of child right now. We are starving. Could you offer some food? We're one of 20 refugees. If we had enough food, maybe we could help them. Otherwise, the citizens may complete with refugees food. We have 3,000. Good question, though. I think we can manage. This might be. Did I accept? Oh no, it disappears. Okay, goddamn. Well then, never mind. We shall just figure out this because we currently just have a lot of kids and a lot of students. I actually think we're at the max capacity at the moment. We also have some old people, which means that we're gonna actually run into the issue of like the old people pretty soon. A couple of things that I do want to do though, just to make sure that we don't end up in the situation where we're like suddenly starving. If we set up a pasture here, could this be a good one? Because I think this would be a good place for us to set up some stuff. We need to have some extra resources of food because yeah, we would so quickly have gone down to 0 here if we did accept people, which is a little bit upsetting because it would be nice to have a lot more people, but that is the case very much. This is a 4x4. This is 3x3. I think if we set this here, we should be having a good source of water over here. I don't think we need any more water at the moment. Currently we need construction materials, which means we need a lot of people working here, and they are, which is nice. Which means that we should be in the process of getting more and more stone. And they're producing stone, so that's really nice. Clothing though is really low. So next year when we're getting our flax seed input field, that would be great. I also think maybe we want like another field like this. I want this. There you go. Because this is going to be another flaxseed. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, other than that, I think we're kind of like, we're gonna look at other things to develop. We need either more schools or other thing, education efficiency, can use paper to increase education efficiency and so on. And boarding school? Maybe research institute would be a good option right now. Can I get set up a research institute? I think I can. If I set that up over here or something. Do I have a room here? No. Do I have a room over here? No. Do I have a room somewhere? Here maybe? If I do this. I like this. This looks cute. I wonder if there's any more like decorations or anything like that. Can I like... Is there any pretty stuff? No. Goddamn. Okay. So we're just having the research institute over here. We're dealing with the construction materials, so we're getting that up and running. This is slowly but surely producing linen. We still need a way for us to produce even more clothing. Let's see what we have here. We have alpaca and we have sheep. I think if we just get more sheep, because I think it's just a matter of wool and alpaca. It's like a matter of which one, and it doesn't really matter which one is like either way. So that one's good. We need to transfer same animal species from another. Okay, so I think they just need to walk over or something. On this one, I need to pick this one up and say it's flax seeds. So whenever we go past winter this year, we have a proper supply of it. And also, one of the things that I really wanted to start doing is to develop the roads. If we could develop the roads, that'd be really nice. And that would help people move around faster, as far as I know. Because a lot of people are working now, and if we have improved roads, we are doing great. To be honest, one of the things that I do wish this game had was like those auto-generated paths. You know, when they create lines in the snap, because I always think those things look so cool. And it's always something that I really enjoy in essentially like places. Okay. This one has all the students. I think we might work on making another school. There's one school over here. Maybe if I make another school over here, maybe. Yeah. If I make another school over here, I think, yeah. Like that. You guys are having another school. Woo! Not that everybody enjoys education. Maybe also one of those things that we could work on is like create 2 more houses over here. Might be... Oh, warehouses are full. Okay, so you guys need another storage yards. That's fine. It's like slowly but surely getting into the process of like creating more and more storage yards. Like, we are working on it. We have wood supplies and water supplies. We're low on food supplies though, but that's because it's February and all our crops died, so we didn't get the harvest from last year's yield. But other than that, we should be fine. And do I need to... oh, actually, wait. If I click on this one and then I click transfer to... which one? This one? Can I do that? Can I click on this one and say transfer number 2? to number 3, right? Because that means we will be getting 2 ships over. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, great. Output limit reached. Are we really? Okay. We do have the research institutes up and going though, so we do have our researchers. So our tech points seems to be doing better. Maybe one of those things that we need to work on is like police station. I also know that there's old people soon. So I don't know if that's like old people. I saw a thing which was like old people housing. Don't know if that is something that's worth doing at the moment. One of the things I do really want to work towards though is slowly but surely work towards the type of clothes that like will help. So silkworm shed, clothing factory. Yeah, this should slowly work ourselves up towards what we need. Don't know if we need to work on a silkworm shed at the moment. Primary processing, vegetable process. Actually, a vegetable processing shed should be a good thing. That should be a good thing for us. Maybe we want to have that over here where the actual vegetables are, but except for that, you know, I do really wonder how that's gonna look. Okay, so, and we also need butcher, because I don't think we have any. I'm also gonna set that over here, because I also think that's gonna be closer to all the stuff over here. So that's nice. So then we have all the processing stuff. There's also curing workshop. Maybe we can also put that there. All our food processing stuff over here. And then secondary processing is a winery and tea shop. I don't think we have anything to make for wine. We probably need an orchard before we can make any wine. Ooh, okay. As temperature rises, the number of mosquitoes also increase, which means that, okay. Clean areas with, prepare more medicine, sure. Don't know which one. Advanced tailor. Oh, I didn't know we had this one. We don't have steel yet, so we're just gonna create this other clothing variation over here. I do think if we do like here, like this, that could be a clothing supply, and that's it. Situation. We just need planks. So I think, is it this one? That's a sawmill. Is this the one I need to change over to plank then? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna produce plank so that this thing can be built, and then as maybe we're gonna deal with like other type of fuel. We're doing decent on the supply of fuel though, no? So I think actually the boiler room actually helped a lot. Like it did help in the long run. It's just one of those things, you know. We do have 7 laborers though, so we're doing pretty decent. I think one of the things I'm gonna do before I completely forget that it exists, is the fact that I'm gonna try to create a cemetery, possibly. I think, yeah, a cemetery. Do I put it down here? No. I don't know if I should put it close to people so they can go, or somewhere else. Maybe over here. We're gonna put it over here, right? This can be this cemetery. Here, there you go. That's the cemetery. Now you guys can go and see your loved dead people. Oh no, that's so low food amount. We are in August though, so harvest should just about happen. I think it's slowly increasing, like right now. Yeah, it's just about increasing because we ran through all our food storage last winter. So hopefully we're gonna build up something better this time around. I hope. Thing though, we might. There's some happiness issues here and some health issues. So maybe we can work on our construction, agriculture, processing, logistics. We probably, if we work on the bathhouse, maybe that will help people, and then eventually we're gonna go towards hospitals. I think the bathhouse is gonna help. Where is the new stuff in? I don't think this menu reloads before you click on it again. I don't, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. It's like one of those things that I feel like I've noticed. Okay, soap workshop, which we can make. We can make soap, guys. We can be responsible and wash ourselves, I believe. Okay, do we put it over here or something? We can do that. Yeah. We're slowly but surely working ourselves through though. Look at this, we're making veggie salad. That means people, a rack of material. Oh, it's because we are just eating everything. Didn't we have? Okay, maybe if we, it's just inventory. Okay, we can only make veggie salad in the moment. Meat shop though should be able to be made. So it should happen and start processing after a little while. If I go over here and create another storage yard. There you go. That should help. I just hope this all helps. I don't know if I need to micromanage the warehouses all over here because I really don't want to. And it's like one of those things that I'm just like, yeah, no. Also, I do have all the wares over here, which might cause an issue for this town over here. One of the things we might do is we might start working on like a separate like housing center over here, because currently we're running out of space in this area and we can fill all of this up. We can also kind of like start working all over here. Maybe we can also build like a bridge over here and then like make a little housing district over here and then go further. That is always a possibility because currently we haven't done that. But yeah, we are struggling with food though, so our food processing is like slowly working ourselves through. But we are having people be happy, we just don't have high enough health. Was the bathhouse something I did put down? Did I put down the bathhouse? This is the soap workshop. I don't think I put down the bathhouse. No. Ooh, against the cold, no settler is frozen to death. Builder, no building destroyed. Nice. Okay, so we're doing decent. We're being productive, I think. Okay, so if I set this one over here, yeah. Okay, that one there. This, I just need to wait a little bit for all of these buildings to build, I think, essentially. Okay, so I discovered something and I don't know if it's gonna happen soon, but essentially I did say yes to some immigrants, which means that we're currently having a little bit of a food issue problem. We're also having some housing issues. I have started to build a lot of extra houses, but one of the things that I do need to figure out is essentially how we make steel, because currently we're not. And I wonder if that's refined fuel and smelter, so that we can make all of these things. So we don't have any extra ones. We need to wait a little bit to get ourselves smelting, but we can start working on the refined fuel in the meantime. So this one, fuel factory, which will of course help towards the winter, which is nice. We currently don't have anything there. Okay, so if I just place that one there, and this one, you can prioritize should be just basic materials, so that should be fine. And then also this one, prioritize. I don't know, can you prioritize more than one building at the same time? Currently we don't have enough stone materials, so that is, you know. I did set down another quarry to fix essentially the stone issue, but except for that, we should be good. But yeah, I think that's it. We're currently having some growing pains because we're up to 100 people, 39 students and 28 kids, which kind of means our kid population is pretty low in comparison to, like, our children are only 15%. And that means we could technically be having a lot more babies at the moment. We don't, so. And we have 38 laborers, so that means the moment we get any sort of buildings up and running, we should be good to go. It's just the fact that, like, some of these buildings are taking a really long time to actually build, and I don't know why. Some citizens are starving, people are homeless. I'm slowly but surely working on these houses, but they're not being built. Warehouses are also full. And they have so many... They have trees, they have all of the things that they actually need to get. So I don't know why it's taking such a long time to actually move all the stuff. I think it's just a matter of, like, me setting this on pause and then eventually it's gonna fix itself. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Settlement Survival, and I hope you guys liked this episode. Bye bye!